And welcome to week 2 at Galletta's Greenhouse Backyard Speedway, June 14th, 2010. Our first 2 weeks have had 2 rainouts and 2 Monday shows. We haven't had them for 15 years of racing at Galletta's, and now we've had a bunch of them in the last 2 years. Starting on the pole was George Russell in the number 2. In second was Tim Galletta. And a staggeringly few amount of veterans means that the winners start really close to the front this week. Melissa Stevens, Chris Stevens, Matt Stevens. Russ Hockey missed last week. The finish of the rookie/rebound race is the starting order of the rest of the pack. Chris Carroll, Todd and Jared Halstead, Shadow Russell, and A.J. Murray round out the field. Packed event here. The rookies all raced very well in their race and their rookie race, the rookie B main, and their week 1 refresher. For those who missed week 1, they get bonus points added to last week's race. We'll have this for special occasions, just maybe. A.J. Murray takes a wild ride going off of 1. Going off of 1 into 2. He's waving, letting everyone know he's okay. And Pluto there, or Buddha, or whatever his name is, Chumley, whatever, he's not helping him. Fine corner man.
A couple of them I recognized from the last time I was up there.
No. Mr. Buddha there, just criticizing everyone and not helping anybody. So, oh well, that's the way some people are. Tim Galletta blew into the lead on that start. He had a hell of a start. Look at Matt here now, looking underneath Chris. Nope, no room down there. He has to get back up there, otherwise Russ will get him. Russ's car was not ready last week, and he had work, so he did not race last weekend. This is his first race since last year's Classic, the 200 lapper. Galletta. Last week he got pulled away from. This week he is doing pulling away. Second all of the race last week. First in this race so far. He's planning to lead all 55 laps. And too many rocks kicking up here at Galletta's. This is usually not a problem since we purchased 2 loads of clay and dragged the track and rolled the track and adopted slicks. Back in 2008, we have not had a problem with rocks, but we've had a lot of rain in the last 2 weekends. We've had no work done to the track at all winter, so it led to lots of rocks. Now Matt and his wife Melissa have to work their way up through the rookies. Timothy Galletta in his 2nd year of racing. Another rookie spin. Wow, is that Matt going through the grass down low, looking for a way by. Rookies really, we're all thrilled with the way the rookies are racing. They are doing a hell of a job. 4 of them out there. 4 first-time rookies. All staying in the main groove, all not spinning out too much, wrecking at all. Great job by all of them. The number 1, though, seems like the motor, something's wrong with the motor there. It's not keeping up with the rest of the pack. Russell battling it out. Russell Hockey looking for a way around Chris. This seems like he's staying with Tim and George, but oh boy, back turn they rock. Actually on a wreck spin. Number 10. Today's race was sponsored by the number 10. This is an unusual occurrence that we had to pick rocks during the cautions because they were getting in the way. They were getting in the way there, the rocks. Not a pleasant experience racing on those things. You could potentially bend something up pretty good.
Oh.
lap current? I don't either. I lost track with all the cautions.
That was our Uncle John Galletta in the tower. Tim Galletta holding the lead. George Russell, Chris Stevens, Russell Hockey, top four. As usual with Galletta's top three get bonus points. First, every lap led will get you 1 point. Every lap in second or third will get you a half point. So it is best. Oh boy. Connecting there. Whoa! And Jared almost went over on. He was up on 2 wheels.
Whoops.
And not great footing over there. It's a little downhill because of the. Let's see that again.
It's the white flag, everybody.
Wesley James. We weren't supposed to get a white, 2 whites, only for rock picking, but Ogre keeps doing it. Uh-oh. Caution. The yellow comes out for the blown tire of A.J. Murray. The man who took an hour, or A.J. Mason, excuse me. Jeez. Hour and a half trip from Portland. Least I could do is get his name right. Yeah, you have to respect that. That's dedication to take an hour and a half drive to race at our humble little racetrack. George trying to make a move here, knowing that he's not doing well as the race goes along to catch Tim. So he's trying to get him on the restarts, but Tim just has too much. And even with a good jump, he can't find a way around it. Now he's falling behind. Chris Stevens in his number 8 for the first time this year. Last week he broke at number 4. Since Wesley James Stevens retired, and the number 9 loses the throttle cable, sticks, and he is out for the night, I believe. Tim Galletta, your leader. George Russell, Chris Stevens. The top 3. Russ Hockey, Matt Stevens wrapping up the top 5. Gary Miller Jr. has joined the fray. He's many laps down, probably like 15, 20 laps down, but he'll get his points. Oh boy, look at this. The brothers having fun there, 3 rookie brothers. Shadow doing a good job. I'm really impressed with Shadow. He's making great strides, getting better every week, I'd say. Tim, go ahead and put his hand up, but caution.
flag one more round.
Green flag resuming of the 55 lapper. Tim Galletta, you're leading every lap. From the get-go, passing George Russell immediately as soon as that green come out and has not looked back. Tim, George, Chris, Russ, and Matt, the top 5. They're in a little pack. The rest falling behind a little bit. Melissa now trying to catch her husband. Wow, it's really rough in turn 1 and turn 4. It is just really bad. Sometimes Matt likes to wait till the track gets in this condition until he gives it the good work over. The rain has just taking the dirt and the clay and just pushed it down into the lower grooves, and all of the rocks just come straight up and they're just kicking out of the ground left and right. Rocks that have been buried for years. Matt keeps looking low, trying to get under everybody. Caution flag is out. George Russell, I believe, spun out in second. George has taken himself out of many nice finishes just by spinning out. He has spun out many times in the top 2 or 3 at least. Leading a heat, he blew right off the track, leading Matt Stevens last weekend. Stevens showing a wheel to Chris. Chris holds off. Let's see what Timmy has now. George out of the way. It now means that the inventors of the sport are 2 and 3. And he is doing a great job. He's pulling away from Chris. Oh, George in the back there, making some contact with a couple of the rookies. Oh, and excuse me, not just a rookie. We had Russell Hockey. He had to go to the back as well. He had to repair a throttle cable that had slipped. As usual, our rule is any repair job that involves a pit stop means you have to go to the back. The Stevens gang is on Tim Galletta. Brothers Chris and Matt, Tim's cousins, and Matt's wife Melissa. Matt showing a big time wheel there to Chris. Chris is trying to hang on, but it seems like that number 8 seems to not be keeping up the speed. Look at Ross and George fighting to get around Shadow. Shadow getting quicker. It used to not be quite that hard to pass. And Matt Stevens has put his brother off the track. Let's look at that one again. Just a little disappointed there. Yes, Mr. Drama has his wife Rungnapha, the camera woman. His lovely, beautiful wife, I might add.
Okay, everybody. Get ready. Go, everybody, go.
And now Tim has his hands full. If the bumpy track wasn't enough, Matt Stevens in his number 3 is all over him. That car and driver combo of Matt in his red number 3 is probably run more go-kart races in all of Oswego County for all of the tracks combined. Not that most of the other tracks have been existing that long. Tim Galletta probably had to adjust his pant leg or a rock or something there. And Chris now gets by. The number 1 just is not, the number 1 is not up to par, and number 8 has also slowed down since the start of the race. That one was Gary Miller Jr. with the spin. The green flag is out. Galletta, his cousin, little cousin, and inventor of the class, Matt Stevens, all over him. Matt's wife, Melissa, driving strong in 3rd in her number 19. She has not driven the number 80 at all this year. Boy, Matt trying to look for a way under Tim. Matt's created a monster for sure with that number 7. His own Frankenstein monster is defeating him because that number 7 is a beast and Tim is taming it. He's holding the lead for every lap. Matt's staying close to him, not making it easy. Actually, most of these Go-Karts are Frankenstein beasts. But they are all tanks. They can withstand a beating. You put a WK8 type, clone type cart on this track and you probably will not make it off. These are warrior machines, not prissy little pretty boy machines. Prima donna machines. Iron Man warrior karting, you could probably call our class. Man ducks way down low. I think he's trying to play mind games with his cousin Tim, trying to get him off of his game. But Tim has gotten enough experience. He's not panicking. He's holding a great groove. Shadow Russell pulls off the track. Look, wow. Jared making a nice move. He is right with the leaders. Russ is pushing him, but he is doing a hell of a job. Again, Matt, brand new helmet, brand new vest, grip guard, shoulder guard vest. 5 laps remaining as Gary Miller shows. Lap 50, here's lap 51. Matt again ducking down low, not making it easy on his older cousin. Chris here struggling in the back, trying to make his way up to the front. Him and George Russell are falling behind. Matt again ducking low, getting back into the high groove, the quick groove here was. Gary Miller, who should be out there racing, but if you can't race, you might as well flag on this track. Ooh, Timmy looked back a little bit. That is right on his bumper. Ross Hockey pushing the impressive rookie debut of Jared. There's the white flag, and look out, Melissa Stevens puts up her hand. Melissa thought that Gary Miller threw the caution when he was holding up his flag, meaning 1 lap remaining, and now he waves it. Now it is a caution. And this brought out a controversy. There is a bit of a controversy because we didn't know what was going on initially. Why we thought it was just a flat-out wreck, but there was a misunderstanding. We were all wondering here at this point. Melissa was explaining that she saw that yellow flag and she let off. It caused a wreck with her and Jared. Gary admitted that he was the one that put out the yellow. It was meant to say 1 lap remaining, but it's a little too confusing. And it's a little confusing, so there was a we're trying to talk it out here. Galletta's will pause the race to talk it out as long as we get it right. Again, we're a little confused. We've never had this situation at Galletta's before. Melissa was angry enough to initially pull off the track. Oh, wow. She was not happy with the discussion. There was no decision being made. Russ Hockey was arguing that I think Buddha there suggested that it was unfair for him to go to the back when he repaired his car and for a crash to not go to the back. And apparently, this was controversial enough to have an argument. We eventually got Melissa to join the race. At first, it did not look like he was going to continue. But we judged that Gary had sent out a false caution and resetting with 2 laps to go. Green, white, yellow. Apologize, ladies and gentlemen. The track getting a little dark. The camera not picking it up. White flag, 1 more for Tim Galletta's first career feature victory. He won a heat last year. He struggled in the Classic, did not race well. Flipped and is now got in the checkered, even though Matt gave him a nice slingshot. Good race by Tim Galletta, taking the lead as soon as that green flag come out from the second place starting position and held off challenges from several people, including Matt, for this whole last part of the race. Tim Galletta gets the win. Matt Stevens, Melissa, Russ. A good finish, good race. Great race by Timothy Galletta. His interest in the racing was piqued about a year and a half ago, maybe, and now in less than 1 year, he's taking 2 victory laps. In less than 1 year of racing, he's in his second season, but he didn't race a full season last year. So, in less than 1 year of racing, he has gotten his first. Excuse me, gotten is an ogre word. Got his first feature win, a 55 lapper.
Whack, that's free time down there. You got mad, so a few choice words, but.